Please be seated. On behalf of Fitchburg State University, welcome to the 123rd Commencement Exercises. I'm Dr. Charles Sides, professor in the Communications Media Department, and it is my honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies. Including the graduate and undergraduate degrees we present tonight, over 1,500 new graduates of Fitchburg State have been recognized during this year. We gather tonight during the university's 125th anniversary celebration. In 1894, the governor signed legislation creating the normal school at Fitchburg. The first students were admitted the following year, and our first class of graduates was celebrated a year later. The commencement ceremony combines traditions unique to Fitchburg State University and rituals common to colleges and universities across the United States. At every Fitchburg State commencement, the university's colors, green, white, and gold, are prominent. Each color was chosen to signify an ideal. White symbolizes purity and perfection. Green is inspiration. Gold represents wisdom. The undergraduates, who have earned the distinction of graduating with academic honors, wear ribboned medallions. Those graduating summa cum laude will be wearing honor medallions with green and white ribbons. Those who are graduating magna cum laude have medallions with gold ribbons. The cum laude graduates have green ribbons on their medallions. Students who complete the Fitchburg State University Honors Program, write and orally present a senior thesis, wear green and gold cords on their medallions. The Sterilite scholars wear red cords, and you will notice other students adorned with cords representing various academic societies, as well as students wearing stoles representing various groups and organizations. Other university symbols include the saxifrage flower. In 1900, the saxifrage, known as the rock breaker, was chosen to represent the spirit of what was then Fitchburg Normal School. The flower was chosen for its, quote, moral lesson in the achievements that can be brought about by quiet willpower, unquote. The motto, perseverantia, meaning perseverance or persistence, has remained unchanged for a century, and it is prominent in our seal. While the university colors and saxifrage are unique to Fitchburg State, other traditions are common to graduations across the United States. Most significant of these are the academic regalia worn by all the participants. The origins of academic regalia can be traced back to the 13th century. At that time, they were the daily attire. Today, they are only worn for ceremonies, but they tell us much about their wearer. Students receiving degrees tonight wear traditional black gowns. For undergraduates, the gown has long pointed sleeves. The graduate students wear traditional black gowns with oblong sleeves open at the wrist, with the front part cut in an arc. They will be carrying their hoods until conferral of their degrees. All faculty and administrators wear the gowns associated with the university where they earned their degree. Faculty may be wearing black, red, maroon, or blue gowns today. The hood, which is the colorful part of the regalia worn around the neck, indicates the wearer's degree and place of study. Each hood is lined with the official colors of the college or university awarding the degree. The binding identifies the graduate's academic discipline. The length of the hood and the width of the binding increase with the importance of the degree. Each member of the processional also wears a mortarboard or a soft hat with a tassel. Doctoral hats have gold tassels, master's degrees have black tassels, and undergraduate tassels feature the university colors. Watch for these distinctions as the processional begins. Several of the groups participating in the processional today will be led by a gonfalonier. The gonfalonier carries the banner, or gonfalon, representing that particular assembly. The gonfalon is a long banner that is suspended from a crossbar and originated in the medieval republics of Italy as an ensign of state or office. Gonfalons have been adopted by many universities around the world as college or institutional insignias. As we prepare to welcome the university processional for the start of our ceremony, please note that during the commencement ceremony, access to the stage area will be prohibited. The Fitchburg State Alumni Association has hired a professional photographer who will take a picture of each graduate as they receive their degree, and congratulations from President Lapidus. Each graduate will receive a complimentary 5x7 photograph mailed to their home. The ceremony is also being streamed live tonight by Fitchburg Access Television and is captioned for the hearing impaired. DVDs and Blu-rays of the ceremony will be available for purchase from FATV. Please note that the captioning for this event is available on your mobile device through our website at fitchburgstate.edu/captioning. In the unlikely event it becomes necessary to evacuate the building, there are 5 exits around the perimeter of this room. And now, please rise as you are able to welcome the Fitchburg State University processional for the 2019 winter commencement. First to enter are the alumni. The alumni are led by Mr. James Walsh from the class of 1975. Mr. Walsh, President-elect of the Alumni Association, is carrying the alumni gonfalon. Beverly Sherwin Farias from the class of 1952 is the most senior alumna in attendance today. Each of the alumni participating today is wearing a yellow stole to represent the Alumni Association. The faculty is led by the recipients of the university's 4 prestigious faculty awards. Dr. Randy Howell, recipient of the 2019 Vincent J. Mara Award for Excellence in Teaching, is carrying the university mace, which is a symbol typically found at academic ceremonies. Also leading the faculty is Dr. Eric Budd, the 2019 recipient of the Faculty Award for Service, and Dr. Keisha Tracy, the 2019 recipient of the Faculty Award for Research and Scholarship. All of the Faculty Award winners are wearing stoles that commemorate their accolades. The graduate and undergraduate students are now entering, organized by the 4 academic divisions within the university. Undergraduate student and valedictorian Nicholas Powell is carrying the class gonfalon, which was designed by members of the 2019 graduating class. Iman Warwick Gibson, recipient of tonight's Graduate Student Leadership Award, is carrying the gonfalon, leading her fellow graduate students in the processional. Now entering is the platform party, led by Ms. Deborah Phillips, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. Vice Chair Phillips will officially confer the degrees on today's graduates. The platform party includes honored guests, local elected leaders, senior university administrators. The platform party precedes Dr. Richard Lapidus, the 11th president of Fitchburg State University.
Mr. President, honored guests, graduates, faculty and librarians, administrators and staff members, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby convene these commencement exercises marking the completion of the 124th year of Fitchburg State University and celebrating the achievements of the 123rd graduating class. I am Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Alberto Cardelle, and I welcome you to tonight's celebration. The Fitchburg State University ROTC members will present the colors. I ask you that you remain standing. Please join the Fitchburg State University Chamber Choir, directed by Professor Jonathan Harvey, and the class of 2019 in the singing of the national anthem.
And the rocket's red
Please be seated. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present Ms. Deborah Phillips, Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the entire campus community, it is my privilege to welcome you to the winter ceremony of our university's 123rd commencement exercises. To our graduates, whether you are completing your undergraduate studies or earning an advanced degree, all of us are honored to join you in this celebration. The educational experiences you received at this university will help you adapt and prosper in your future endeavors. Our university's talented and committed faculty have helped you to broaden your outlook, increase your intellectual curiosity, and encouraged you to explore new ways of learning and growing. I hope you will take this gift of learning and share it with others. The skills you acquired here will serve you well in your professional and personal lives. Rest assured that you are leaving this university today well-equipped to make positive impacts on your professions and your communities. Congratulations to each of you.
Thank you, Vice Chair Phillips. Mr. President, I'm now pleased to present State Senator Dean Tren, who brings greetings from the Commonwealth.
Good evening, and thank you, Dr. Cardell. On behalf of my colleagues in the Regent's Legislative Delegation, it is my privilege to bring you greetings and congratulations. I know how hard you have worked and the obstacles you have overcome to reach this day. Allow yourself to pause and reflect on what this ceremony symbolizes. Take the time to enjoy your triumph. Let me assure you that those of us in the State House who focus on education know of your importance to the Commonwealth. The simple truth is that you are the Commonwealth's future. Whether you are undergraduates just beginning your professional lives or graduates advancing in your careers, the alumni of Massachusetts public universities form the backbone of our communities. This state will thrive based on your intellectual capital. We need you, the best and the brightest, working and holding leadership roles in communities throughout the state. Embrace your success and put your skills to work. Your contributions going forward will define our future. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. As a member of the Joint Committee on Higher Education, it is my great pleasure to congratulate you on this very special occasion. Thank you and best wishes.
Thank you, Senator Tren. It is now my pleasure to welcome the Honorable Stephen DiNatale, Mayor of Fitchburg, who brings congratulations on behalf of our host city of Fitchburg. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, and on behalf of the entire city of Fitchburg, please allow me to congratulate you on the occasion of your graduation. The milestone you celebrate today is shared by your family, your friends, and your loved ones. This city is enriched by this university and its people, and all of you have made a positive impact. The city of Fitchburg and Fitchburg State University have enjoyed a long and successful partnership, and we will continue to explore new opportunities for collaboration that will benefit the campus and the wider region. I hope you will consider using the work ethic and talents you have demonstrated to arrive here tonight in the service of your own communities. As a fellow Fitchburg State graduate, I'm proud of this institution, proud of the education I received, and proud to look out and see the faces of those who will carry on our time-honored traditions. Thank you, and best wishes.
Thank you, Mayor DiNatale. Mr. President, I'm now pleased to present Dr. Aruna Krishnamurthy, President of the Fitchburg State University chapter of the MSCA.
Thank you. Dear students, families, well-wishers, faculty, and librarians, on behalf of the faculty and librarians at Fitchburg State University, please accept my heartfelt congratulations on your great achievement today. Whether you're an undergraduate or a graduate student at Fitchburg State, it is your discipline, dedication, and hard work that has brought you to a successful completion of your studies. Please know that your teachers, who have been your guide and mentor on this life-altering journey, have been silently cheering you on and steering you towards this momentous occasion for which we are gathered here today. There are very few rewards in a teacher's life, few worldly ways of measuring the success of one's endeavors, but a day like today, when students walk across the stage to receive their diploma, is at the top of our list. Your education began long before you joined us, nor will it end today, because learning flows like a river without an end. I am confident that during your time here, this institution and your teachers have given you an orientation, a destination, and some tools to navigate this endless river, and prepared you for the tough crossings that life often demands of us. I hope that you will remember us, your teachers, as the steadfast trees on the banks of this river that offer you sustenance and shelter when you need it most. May you roll through life as the river rolls on earth with persistence and without boundaries. We wish you the very best as you begin your new journey, and congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Krishnamurthy. It is now my pleasure to ask Mr. Nicholas Smith, class of 2011, and president of the Alumni Association, to say a few words.
Good evening, and welcome to all of our honored guests here this evening, and especially to those of you seated before me, our future alumni. As president of the Fitchburg State University Alumni Association, I am proud that tonight we will welcome you as our newest members. You will join an elite group of more than 48,000 proud alumni from coast to coast and around the world. These graduates have helped pave the way for you today and provide an incredible networking and support opportunity for you as you transition through your career. We are here for you today and will be with you in the future as you will forever be Fitchburg State Falcons. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I'm also excited to provide you with a small gift. This evening, as you receive your degree from President Lapidus on stage, the photograph that is taken of you will be mailed to you in commemoration of your achievement. We hope that it will serve as a proud reminder of this great accomplishment and will inspire you to stay connected to your alma mater. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nick. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of Fitchburg State University, Dr. Richard Lapidus.
Well, thank you and good evening. I'd like to begin by welcoming our honored guests representing our Board of Trustees, including Vice Chair Deborah Phillips, from whom we heard a moment ago, as well as Clerk Lynn Berrio and Student Trustee Crystal Aneke. Local and state elected leaders, including State Senator Dean Tran, State Representative Stephen Hay, and Fitchburg Mayor Stephen DiNatale, university administrators, including Vice President for Finance and Administration, Mr. Jay Bry, Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Laura Bayless, Vice President for Advancement, Mr. Jeffrey Wolfman, and Dean of the Amelia V. Galluccio Cirio Library, Ms. Jackie Kremer. Those members of the platform party not acknowledged will be introduced later in the program. Let me welcome our alumni who personify our institution and its traditions. Thank you all for being part of tonight's celebration. I would like to thank the members of the university staff who've done so much to prepare our graduates for tonight's celebration, as well as assist with the organization of this evening's event. I would also like to recognize our distinguished faculty who bring out the very best in our students. I know it means a lot to them and to me as well to have you here to celebrate their achievements. Faculty, if you would please stand and be recognized. Thank you all for being here. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to introduce my wife, Lisa. If you would stand, I know this is your favorite part. Thank you very much. And now to our graduates. What a great evening. This will become one of the most memorable moments of your life. The culmination of many years of hard work. It's the end of one journey, but the beginning of another. While this might be the end of your university life, your education will continue forever, and I know that it will serve you well. We share your joy in achieving a milestone as the university community heralds its own landmark occasion. This year we celebrate our 125th anniversary of changing lives. More than 48,000 students have graduated from this institution since its founding in 1894, and you join a remarkable group of individuals who are leaders in their fields. Our institutional evolution includes the creation of a robust online community of learners. Our graduates tonight include students who have completed their studies online and for whom this celebration marks their first time on our campus. In addition to students from Massachusetts, we are joined by students from Arizona, California, Connecticut, Florida, Kansas, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Vermont, Wisconsin, and the Northern Mariana Islands. As a footnote, I guess, for the graduate from the Northern Mariana Islands, that was like a 28-hour flight. So we appreciate you coming out for that, although I do question your wisdom as you left 85-degree and sunny weather to join us here tonight. But nonetheless, thanks very much for coming. We certainly appreciate it. Would all of our online students please stand and be recognized? There's quite a bunch of you here. Congratulations. Thank you. Our graduates tonight also include members of the university staff who hail from departments across the campus, from information technology to the university police department. I'd like to ask our employees, if they would, to please stand and be recognized. There's quite a group of them as well. Congratulations. Thank you. As each of you reflects back on your experience as a student, I'm sure you didn't arrive here on your own. There were many people who shared your ups and downs along the way. It might have been a special professor who led you through a rough patch or helped you nurture a good idea, or the sacrifices that your parents, family, spouse, or partner made so that you could walk across this stage tonight. So graduates, please join me in thanking them for all of their support with a well-deserved round of applause. As I was thinking more specifically about what I wanted to say to you this evening, I found myself reflecting upon interactions and experiences that I've had with some of you, and I once again reaffirmed how fortunate and proud I am to have the opportunity to serve the Fitchburg State University community. We have so many incredible students at this university who every day enrich the campus life of our institution. As president, students stop and thank me for supporting something that they're working on or to share a story about how a faculty or staff member helped them in some way. They tell me that they appreciate me sharing my time with them because it makes them feel important and provides confirmation that they can somehow make a difference. However, I find that students so often tend to view the benefits of our interaction as one-directional. But I'm here to tell you that they have it wrong, because these student interactions show me that I can make a difference and that every day I can learn valuable lessons from them about academic issues and about life itself. I would like to share with you this evening 3 of many student stories that celebrate the unyielding spirit of purpose that is our Fitchburg State University student body. Jessica Shea was looking for a job, but found a calling. After she graduated from high school in the 1990s, Jessica enrolled at Fitchburg State. A first-generation college student, Jessica had been encouraged by her parents to pursue an education, but she wasn't sure what her path would be. She decided to study business, assuming it would be a practical foundation for any number of career paths. And so it was, as Jessica was able to work as a bookkeeper for a number of local businesses. She wasn't passionate about her work, but it helped support her family. But as often happens, life intervened. One of her major clients downsized, and she needed to find new work. She learned about an opening in the Expanding Horizons program here at Fitchburg State and decided to apply. The new job changed Jessica's life. Supporting a program designed to serve vulnerable students, including first-generation students or those with learning disabilities or other challenges, ignited a passion. Expanding Horizons has a long and proven history of success at this institution, helping students navigate college life. For Jessica, being part of their journey and seeing them overcome barriers and find reserves of ability they may not have recognized in themselves has been transformative. Jessica knew she had found her professional purpose. 3 years ago, she enrolled in Fitchburg State's Master of Education in Curriculum and Teaching program and loved that she was able to apply lessons and strategies from her own studies to her students in Expanding Horizons. It's work she hopes to continue after she completes her degree tonight. Jessica has set a powerful example for her own children, including a daughter who is preparing for her own collegiate journey. In fact, Jessica packed her academic schedule this year in order to complete her degree this winter so as to not overshadow her daughter's high school graduation next year. Jessica was a member of the Fitchburg State's 100th graduating class when she completed her bachelor's degree in 1996. Tonight, in the university's 125th year, she becomes a double Falcon. Jessica, congratulations on your accomplishment. Would you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Fitchburg State motto is perseverante, meaning perseverance. Anna Farnsworth embodies this value. She took her first class at Fitchburg State, an art class, in 1982. But with a young family, she didn't think the time was right to pursue her degree. By 1997, Anna was facing a divorce and the prospect of supporting herself without an education or a good job. She told herself, if I'm going to do this, I better get started. And so she did. Starting with a computer class, Anna resumed her studies in earnest, having found meaningful full-time work as a fitness instructor and personal trainer, and helping her young sons navigate their own busy scholastic and extracurricular schedules. She limited herself to one course at a time. Wanting to grow her artistic skills, however, she pursued a certificate in graphic design on the side. With her graphic skills and entrepreneurial mindset, Anna looked for a way to merge her disciplines, and a degree in business made the most sense. She focused the rest of her academic career on a degree in business administration, bolstered by the support of her family, friends, and faculty here at the university. There were days when she never thought she would finish, but she pursued. Jobs changed, She moved. Even the loss of a parent has presented challenges during her undergraduate ambitions. She's watched her own sons graduate from college and welcomed the arrival of a granddaughter, all the while chipping away at her own degree as she looks to apply her passion for art and graphic design to a full-time profession. Looking back, she is grateful for the example she has set for her sons, showing them the importance of working hard in pursuit of your goals. And she's shown them that life will hand you challenges and you must do what you can to get through them. Tonight, after more than 20 years of dutifully working towards her bachelor's degree, one class at a time, and with her sons and granddaughter here in support, Anna will cross the stage with her hard-earned degree. Anna, would you please stand? Congratulations. Kirsten Perham is a survivor. She began her studies at Fitchburg State 6 years ago with only a vague idea about what her future held. She struggled in her classes and decided she would switch gears and join the military. Serving her country was important to her, and she wanted to continue the legacy her grandfather started through the armed forces. But her dreams did not take the shape she intended. Early in her training, Kirsten broke both hips in a training exercise. She was medically discharged, but with scars that have taken a long time to heal. Chronic pain was one burden, but so was the longing of a dream unfulfilled. Looking to get herself back on track, Kirsten returned to her college studies. But again, she struggled with her grades, finding herself on the edge of academic probation and facing a very, very steep climb back to success in her courses. Outwardly, she blamed her physical injuries for the spiral in which she was caught, but in time she was able to see that her challenges were rooted in the memory of a sexual assault she had experienced even before she enlisted. She had fought to repress the experience, not wanting to cast herself as a victim or someone to be pitied. But her faculty advisor, recognizing Kirsten's challenges, encouraged her to talk about what had happened. She got her in touch with the university's academic support system, and soon Kirsten was blossoming. She went from the verge of academic probation to the dean's list and learned to appreciate the daily triumphs of getting up in the morning and not being defined by the obstacles in her way. Kirsten has learned that successes are born from failures and that there are more people in her corner than you may ever realize. As she graduates tonight with her own degree in psychology, she looks forward to building a career where she can help others overcome the obstacles in their way and to learn the hard-won wisdom that difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Congratulations, Kirsten. If you would please stand and be recognized as well. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. I chose these student stories because I think they exhibit some of the finest human traits that one can possess. I hope that you will remember and think about the traits of determination, resilience, courage, and compassion, as I know that you will need them at various points in your life. Each of you has a dream. Hold on to that dream, no matter what the critics might say. Don't confuse what is with what can be, as we live in a world with limitless possibilities that often reveals that today's dreamers are the realists of tomorrow. John Lennon once wrote that life is what happens when you're making plans. Sometimes life is not easy, and the unexpected will turn your world upside down. There will be points in your life when you encounter disappointment, failure, and loss. There will be times when you are confronted with difficult choices, and the path less traveled is the direction that's calling you. Be resilient and demonstrate courage, because these are the moments that might very well define your character and have a catalytic effect on others that surround you. I encourage you to practice compassion. Help understand and show kindness to others. Elie Wiesel, the Nobel laureate, once said, "The opposite of love isn't hate, The opposite of love is indifference. Make sure that you make a difference in the lives of others, and take care of those who surround you, because they often look to you to look out for them. There is no greater satisfaction than knowing that you've helped someone else. There's an old proverb that says, there is a choice you have to make in everything you do. However, you must always keep in mind the choices you make ultimately make you. I know that each of you will make good choices. Congratulations and good luck, class of 2019.
Thank you, President Lapidus. It now gives me great pleasure to honor students who have shown remarkable commitment to their studies at Fitchburg State University and received high marks for their efforts. We have 135 undergraduate students who are graduating with cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude honors. Those students present tonight are distinguished by wearing ribboned medallions. Please join me in recognizing their hard work. Out of so many exceptional students, only one can be named valedictorian of the 2019 winter commencement. The valedictorian is the student with the highest cumulative grade point average. This year, English Studies major Nicholas Powell has earned that honor. Nicholas graduates tonight with a degree in English Studies with a concentration in professional writing. His professors praise his exceptional gifts as a writer and have high expectations he sets for himself and his classmates. Following the completion of his degree tonight, Nicholas is exploring a variety of graduate programs to continue his development as a writer and a scholar. Nicholas, I invite you to the podium to address your fellow graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Cardell, and thank you to all the honored guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and fellow students gathered tonight. To the students, many of you have worked incredibly hard to get to this point, and by being here, it shows. By being here, you have, at least in some way, had to shape your life in order to fit it around school. By committing some of your time to the goal of furthering your education, you have shown a commitment to learning that is worth acknowledging. Now is about the time where the sappy story comes in. Curtains fade, single spotlight on the podium, only for the speaker to then make an awkward attempt at symbolism for the students' minds, involving the time it takes for a cactus to bloom little flowers and how our minds, like cacti, just need the right kind of care to bloom into beautiful, intelligent little things. I hate metaphors like that. We all know that it entirely depends on the species of cacti, after all. We all know about cacti, clearly. Some bloom in the spring, others in the fall. Meanwhile, some cacti will wait decades to bloom, and some won't bloom at all. And that's not even all that's wrong with cacti either. They can get sunburnt, yes, these things that grow in the desert, dehydrate, get too hot, too cold, and the worst part, the flowers they bloom only last a day or two. Then it's right back to waiting for those flowers to cook in the desert heat with the hope that, after all that effort, they might bloom again. Yet, despite this, some cacti continue to live. Cacti have been around for millions of years, and in that time, they've managed to survive and even thrive in some of the most difficult situations and landscapes possible. They've survived against hardship, disease, and worst of all, people. Some live for 10 years, others 200 years. Sadly, it might not even be entirely your fault that it doesn't bloom, or that what it takes to get it to bloom just costs too much time or money. With that, I would say that yes, our minds are indeed like little cacti that, with just the right amount of sun and just the right amount of heat and just the right amount of tiny cacti-shaped prayers, they might bloom. But there's a good chance they won't, or won't when you expect them to. We can only control our environment so much, and there's only so much we can do to help our little budding cacti grow up and bloom little flowers for a single day. For some of you, this is the moment you bloom and your little cacti mind finally comes together. For others, this is just another stepping stone. For the rest, they fire in all directions and hope for the best. To me, the beauty of your cacti blooming, of watching everything you've learned finally come together, to me, is the feeling I chase every time I wake up, and I hope that maybe I've convinced you to do the same, even if it may take a lot of work to get there. Thank you, and congratulations to my fellow students.
It is now our great pleasure to present a certificate to Nicholas Powell, commemorating him as the 2019 valedictorian. It is now my privilege to present the Graduate Student Leadership Award. This honor is bestowed in recognition of demonstrated leadership in the student's professional work, graduate studies, or disciplinary research, and is presented based on recommendations from faculty and administration. Our honoree tonight is Iman Warwick Gibson. Iman Warwick Gibson began her professional career in human services as a counselor in 2012, quickly rising through the ranks as a valued member of the staff at Integrity House in New Jersey. As her professional duties grew, she sought to further her education so that she could better serve the organization and the clientele she valued so deeply. She enrolled in our accelerated online MBA program earlier this year and balanced a heavy course load with the demands of a career and a growing family, including a baby born just as she began her latest degree. A driven student, Iman distinguished herself to her peers and her professors, modeling the highest attributes of applied learning as she put the lessons of her coursework into action in the service of her organization and the people it serves. In addition to her accolade as a recipient of the Graduate Student Leadership Award, Iman also celebrates a milestone this week with her first ever visit to our physical campus. Iman, welcome to Fitchburg, and I invite you to join me at the podium to address your fellow graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Cardea. Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, families, and members of the class of 2019. I'd like to take a moment to recognize a few special people who have contributed greatly to my life. To my parents, I want to express my gratitude for your ongoing care and support. Thank you for instilling in me a strong passion for learning and for always being in my corner. I will never forget the important values that you have passed down to me, particularly perseverance and resilience. To my 3 older brothers, I love each of you beyond measure, and I'm grateful to have you and the wonderful tiny additions you have brought to our family. To my sister-in-law, thank you for completing our family and blessing me with a much-needed sister. To my best friend, thank you for always showing up and being a constant in my life. To my children, Jabril and Idris, you have been the greatest joy of life. May you always maintain your innocence, yet yell personalities. Lastly, to my husband, Sean, none of this would have been possible without your unwavering support and selfless contributions. I knew from an early age that I wanted to be in the helping professions, providing psychotherapy specifically. I pursued this dream by obtaining my master's in social work in 2012 from Columbia University. Immediately after graduation, I began to work as a counselor at Integrity House, the largest substance use treatment program in the state of New Jersey, serving over 3,000 individuals per year. My work has helped me to understand the disease and the scope of this and its crippling impact. I'd like to share a few sobering statistics. In New Jersey, which is my home state, the suspected death-related toll is at 2,500 through October 2019. Earlier this year, Massachusetts was ranked among the top 10 states in the nation in drug overdose involving opioids. Nationally, it is estimated that an American dies every 19 minutes from an overdose of heroin or prescription opioids. I am among the 9% of Americans who would give top ratings across all 5 categories of Workplace Happiness Index. While I held a master's degree from a prestigious university and was doing the work that I dreamed of, when I joined Integrity House's senior leadership team in 2016, I knew there was more for me to learn. I needed to not only understand the behavioral health perspective as a clinician, but also the business perspective as a leader. I found Fitchburg State after a long search and a year after having my second child. While the timing could not be worse for my family, considering the newborn and my already demanding work life, I knew instantly that this was the program for me. 100% online, a curriculum my impulsive mind could squeeze into 1 year, and affordable. I started my first class in March, and today, 9 months later, I stand before you a graduate with a 4.0 GPA. Thank you. Like many of my fellow graduates, getting here tonight required some sacrifice. My homework often kept me away from my family, even when I was in the house, and I missed other family birthday celebrations. Still, the experience has been rewarding. As a direct result of my participation in the MBA program, I was recently appointed Chief Clinical Officer at my organization, overseeing all 18 of our treatment programs and with the responsibilities that stretch from client care to financial sustainability. The knowledge I gained from the faculty and my classmates is immeasurable and most applicable to the real world. Thank you, and congratulations to my fellow graduates.
Thank you, Iman. It is now our great pleasure to present the Graduate Student Leadership Award to Iman Warwick Gibson. The Innovata Brass will now perform variations on a theme of Haydn while we prepare for the awarding of the degrees.
Will the candidates for graduate degrees please come forward? I would like to ask that Vice Chair Deborah Phillips of the Board of Trustees and Dr. Kathy Canny, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, please join me for the conferring of graduate degrees. Honorable ladies and gentlemen, I present to you these persons whom I know to be sufficient in knowledge according to the customs of the ancient and revered universities for the degrees of Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, and Master of Science.
By the authority vested in me by the Massachusetts Board of Higher Education and the Fitchburg State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to grant these candidates their certificates or degrees with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Would the chairpersons for each graduate program please present the candidates for the following degrees: the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study, the degree of Master of Arts, the Master of Arts in Teaching, the Master of Business Administration, the Master of Education, and the Master of Science. I ask that Dr. Becky Copper-Glens, Dean of Graduate and Continuing Education, Dr. Franco Baricelli, Dean of Arts and Science, Dr. Keith Williamson, Dean of Business and Technology, Dr. Bruno Hicks, Dean of Education, and Dr. John Schonwalfo, Dean of Health and Natural Sciences, prepare the candidates with their hoods so they may be presented to President Lapidus and receive their degrees.
School of Arts and Sciences, hooding by Deans Baricelli and Copper-Glens. Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study degree in Interdisciplinary Studies, led by Dr. Jessica Roby. Susan Lynn Brassard. Carrie Ann Volke. Master of Arts degree in English, led by Dr. Chola Chisunka. Christine Marie Pettis. Master of Arts in Teaching degree in English, Taylor Ashley Holland. Master of Science degree in Criminal Justice, led by Dr. Marcel Boasol. John Allen Francis. Danielle Marie Haas. Nicholas John McLaughlin. Jonathan Robert Paiva. School of Business and Technology, hooding by Deans Williamson and Copper-Glens. Master of Business Administration degree in Business Administration, led by Dr. Renee Scaparone. Morgan Kristen Allen. Gildemar Vieira Alves. Jessica A. Bailey. William Balasignam. Kwasi Salom Bright Bidu. Ariana Isabel Bren. William Henry Broom. Lindsay Jane Butler. Sarah Elizabeth Cardinal. Louis Chan. Michael F. Cleary. Marcella Coronel. Keith Michael Cross. Becky Destiny. Spencer P. Dinsmore. Stephen P. Dodd. Danielle Rose Dupuis. Daniel William Erickson. William N. Fisher. Annabella Sheena Foley. Melissa D. Franklin. Nicole Gately. Dana Godfredson. Robin A. Granville. Taylor E. Greeley. Rebecca Christine Haska. Melanie A. Hutchison. Santosh Ashok Kulkarni. Ohemen Shramatin. Bailey Lane. Cameron John Lucy. Carmen L. Marquez. Jordan Mason. Philip Earl McCarley. Sarah Adrienne McGee. Christine Leto Mello. Sherry M. Nemeth. Lynn T. Wynn. Matthew Vincent Osgood. Emmanuel Ya Otang. Stephanie Otero. Scott Otis. Michelle Ferguson Owens. Kimberly A. Pasella. Alfred N. Peregrino Solomon. Arthur Joseph Pesaturo. Betty Jean Pinto. Gina Marie Principato. Patrick M. Prince. Deshelle Marie Reed. Stephanie Joy Rowan. Kimberly Margaret Roop. Christopher M. Ryan. Ryan T. Shell. Travis Ronald Schmidt. Mike Shalava. Kyle Wendy Scaltetti. Philip T.R. Snell. Kim M. Sorrell. Aya Kador Safan. Dennis James Sousa. Lamar Nathan Thomas. Christine Nicole Thompson. Ranjit Kumar Vijayaraghavan. Prashanta Viswanatha. Imon Warwick Gibson. Abigail Elizabeth Westgate. Jason Robert Zaritsny. Master of Science degree in Computer Science, led by Dr. Brady Chen. Fani Kumar Balagam. Saran Kumar Nemani. School of Education, hooding by Deans Hicks and Copper Glens. Certificate of Advanced Graduate Study degree in Educational Leadership and Management, led by Dr. Philip Saisa. Olga V. Doktorov. Sarah J. Hastings. Margaret A. McKenna. Shannon Jean Riley. Master of Education degree in Curriculum and Teaching, led by Mr. Richard Maschiarelli. Anna Ruth Baturin. Heather Elizabeth D'Ambrosio. Nicole Ann Doucette. Adrian De Sola Gacy. Pernell Marlin Grazette. Mariah E. Irwin. Carolyn M. Johnson. Jessica S. Knight. Caitlin Marie Leahy. Cody Michael Marks. Amy Catherine McManus. Shayna Louise Miller. Christine Elizabeth Moody. Jennifer Marie Oliveri. Stephanie Alice Honorado. Barbara Ann Finney. Jessica L. Shea. Anne-Marie Frances Gagne Semeo. Abigail Rose Tarantino. Brooke Leah Perez. Lauren Ashley White.
Master of Education degree in Educational Leadership and Management, led by Dr. Philip Sizo. Rebecca Jean Carasquillo. Greta Marie Hazlitt. Adam Francis Keys. Kylie Brianne No. Hannah Gilmore Powers. Ellen Ann Whittemore. Master of Education degree in Elementary Education, led by Dr. Annette Sullivan. Kelly Delaney. Master of Education degree in Middle School Education, led by Dr. William Cortesia. Danielle M. Berthume. Megan C. Bruce. Jeffrey Richard Case. Keith R. Corandanis. Olivia Nicole Roach. Master of Education, degree in Special Education, led by Dr. Nancy Murray, Dr. Ruth Joseph, and Dr. Ann Howard. Amanda R. Benner. Molly F. Beccari. Abigail Alice Buckley. Brittany A. Byron. Margaret Nicholas Desilets. Cara Elena DePerna. Ivy J. DeRapo. Johanna B. Fagans. Veronica Frena. Kaylee Marie Force. Rebecca Mary Fortin. Brittany Rose Gauvin. Sarah Jane Jablonski. Helen Sarah Kerrigan. Rebecca E. Landers. Megan Lapierre. Catherine Ann Lavorsi. Rebecca A. Martin. Rain McGlamory. Caitlin Marilyn Miller. Mary Kate Susan Nunez. Ashley Helena O'Connor. Catherine L. Oldfield. Kathleen Pereira. Lauren Elizabeth Paliki. Melissa Isabel Rando. Sadie Rose Serrano. Erin Elizabeth Tracy. Cara Lisa Vandenbree. Sharon Louise Whittier. Despina Zuzis. School of Health and Natural Sciences, hooding by Dean Hicks and Copper Glens. Master of Education degree in Science Education, led by Lisa Grimm. Gordon Burnett. Master of Science degree in Forensic Nursing, led by Deborah Stone. Emily Ann Johnson. Melanie Christine Osborne.
Will Vice Chair Deborah Phillips and Dr. Kathy Canny please join me at the podium? Honorable ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the persons whom I know to be sufficient in knowledge according to the customs of the ancient and revered universities for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, and Bachelor of Science.
By the authority vested in me by the Massachusetts Board of Higher Education and the Fitchburg State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to grant these candidates their degrees with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
Will the chairpersons for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, and Bachelor of Science please present their candidates to President Lapidus so that they may receive their degrees?
School of Arts and Sciences, Dean Baricelli, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Arts degree in English Studies, led by Dr. Lisa Gim. Ann Kate Arisco. Bachelor of Science degree in Communications Media, led by Ms. Mary Baker. Ryan A. Best. Lucas James Cardwell. Emily Ann Salona. Lawrence Joseph Crawshaw. Emily A. Floyd. Hannah Jane Geiger. Riley Howland. Amber N. Palazzolo. Kyle F. Perkins. Caitlin Marie Smith. Shawnee Smith Farrell. Eric Tun Tran. Madison S. Witten. Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice, led by Dr. Marcel Bosselet. Okay. Celeste Alvarado. Brandon James D. Gregorio. Patrick Joseph Dwelly. Selena Depina Goncalves. Kyle Jose Hansen. William E. Jameson. Darius J. Morkeski. Julia E. Salmon. Gianna Josephine Slack. Bachelor of Science degree in English Studies, led by Dr. Lisa Gim. India Adele Andrews. Stephen D. Collins. John M. Plew. Charlotte Sandra Schofield. Okay, Bachelor of Science degree in Game Design. Lucas Arturo Acevedo. Zachary Thomas Paul Davis. Alexander Joseph Diorio. Brockton Michael DeSalle. Nolan Amir Harris. Kenneth D. Howell. Zachary William Jezanowski. J. Ortiz. Nicholas Richard St. Jakes. Marissa Ann Tativa. Bachelor of Science degree in History, led by Dr. Benjamin Lieberman. Tyler Kazoo Oliver. Autumn Olson. Nicholas Scott Platt. Bachelor of Science degree in Human Services, led by Dr. Megan Krell. Darlene Lewis. Erica M. Ventura Molina. Mary Narajeri Maura. Victoria Ryan.
Bachelor of Science degree in Interdisciplinary Studies, led by Mr. Petrie Flint. Taryn May Andrews. Wendy Venard Artino. Alexandra Lee Bean. Christopher Alexander Blickman. Allison K. Briggs. Julia Kathleen Buckingham. Erica M. Duff. Dakota Geraldine Dupree. Megan E. Forsman. Brianna Marie Fournier. Deja Bonita Fox. Devin James Glasser. Christopher J. Groves. Kara Joy Kins. Riley Ann LaPierre. Kaylin Ansley Paquette. Kylie Anna Seymour. Markayla Sierra Tanzi. Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science, led by Dr. Joshua Spiro. Timothy F. Enright. Bachelor of Science degree in Sociology, led by Dr. Zachary Miner. Martisha Timothy. Ryan Paul Young. School of Business and Technology, Dean Williamson, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration, led by Dr. Renee Scaparone. Zachary Griffith Andrew. Don M. Bilodeau Podesta. Jennifer Lynn Coe. Stephen Craig Dumaris. Jacqueline Lee DeSanto. Desiree M. Dudley. Brian W. Farmer. Anna Marie Farnsworth. Summer Snow Federal. Danny De Jesus Hernandez. Jackie Kiadasak. Ethan D. Laxo. Derek John LaPointe. Jennifer Martinez. Keenan I. Park. Mua'u Jacob Pa'u. Ellison Ramon Peña. Courtney M. Schaffer. Caitlin J. Sylvia. Maxine Simon. Shauna Mare Soroka. Jessica Marie St. John. Colin Michael Ward. Brianna Lee White. Amina Zakaria. Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Information Systems, led by Mr. Fritz Lander. Ross Xavier James Weaver. Kyle V. White. Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science. Ryan J. Raposa. Zachary Davis Weber. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Technology Education, led by Dr. Sanjay Kaul. Natasha Elise Hashem. Ian St. Clair Holder, Jr. Maxwell Alexander Shriver. Bachelor of Science degree in Occupational Vocational Education, led by Dr. James Alicata. Joanna Lynn Opedisano. Bachelor of Science degree in English Studies, led by Dr. Lisa Gim. Nicholas Charles Powell. School of Education, Dean Hicks, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Early Childhood Education, led by Dr. Denise Sargent. Lauren Rachel Bennett. Shelby Ann Gale. Alexandria Kathleen Gallagher. Angelica Lee Tata. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Elementary Education. Julia Bell Gilligan. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Special Education. Christina Marie Osborne. School of Health and Natural Sciences, Dean Shamlafo, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology, led by Dr. Meladath Govindan. Taylor Jane Robenskis. Bachelor of Arts degree in Mathematics, led by Dr. Jennifer Berg. Andrew Thomas White. Bachelor of Science degree in Biology, led by Dr. Meladath Govindan. Julia Lucia Bonica. Chelsea Lynn Clarkson. Paul Seamus Comiskey. Connor B. Doyle. Miranda E. Duffany. Heisha Marie Santos Froles. Sarah Karen Gray. Jessica A. Lopresti. Amanda Lynn Monturi. Kemaria Moon. Bachelor of Science degree in Environmental and Earth Science, led by Dr. Elizabeth Gordon. Mark Thomas Canning. Tally Ann Foster. Kaylin Parker. Samantha Lee Richard. Anne Patricia Sabal. Bachelor of Science degree in Exercise and Sports Science, led by Dr. Danielle Wigmore. Ana Gabriela Aguilar. Joseph Paul DeRigo. Michaela Louise Goldenberg. Ryan P. LeBlanc. Caitlin E. Turk. Taylor Ryan Williams. Bachelor of Science degree in Geographic Science and Technology. John William Bartow. Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics, led by Dr. Jennifer Berg. John Richard Montequilla. Bachelor of Science degree in Nursing, led by Dr. Deborah Bennies. Stephanie Erin Clark. Melissa Jane Grendal. Frederick Kamau Kariuki. Christina A. Klingensmith Evans. Sarah Faye McLaughlin. Deborah K. Oriku. Denise Lynn Ranieri. Marissa Andrea Thompson. Karen Lynn Wrigley. Bachelor of Science degree in Psychological Science, led by Dr. Thomas Schilling. Kiva B. Boateng. Travis Whitney Child. Hannah Paige Dias. Casey Linda Mamoni. Brooke Taylor Pacheco. Kirsten N. Purum. This concludes the conferring of degrees. Please rise and join Fitchburg State University Chamber Choir in the singing of our alma mater, In Old Wachusett's Shadow.
Please be seated. Tonight we have honored undergraduate and graduate degree recipients, each worthy of their own round of applause. First, I will ask tonight's undergraduate degree recipients to please stand. In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel on the border board on the right side. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left and joins select company. In recognition of your new status, will each graduate please move the tassel to the left? Congratulations. Please be seated. Now to the graduate degree recipients, if you would please stand. Each of you has worked hard to advance your understanding of your chosen disciplines and move on tonight ready to be improved practitioners in your fields. We look forward to hearing of your great accomplishments. Let's give our graduate students a round of applause, please. If I can get all of our grads to please stand one more time. Let's recognize the class of 2019. I think we can do better than that. The class of 2019. There we go.
Let me express our deepest gratitude and appreciation to you, the graduates, for allowing Fitchburg State to be such an important part of your academic and intellectual growth. We have now reached the conclusion of our ceremony. The platform party will recess, and we ask faculty and librarians, students, alumni, and guests to remain at your seats until they have departed. I now declare the winter commencement ceremony in the 124th year of Fitchburg State University closed.